The diplomatic reception was already a disaster before Queen Silivar's crown broke. Ambassador Chun had warned Jake about the importance of this event. The Xatheri were considering a trade alliance with Earth, and everything needed to go perfectly. Jake was just the maintenance tech, called in last minute when the venue's lighting systems failed. He'd fixed the problem in 20 minutes and was trying to slip out unnoticed when he heard the crack. The queen stood near the refreshment table, her elegant form suddenly rigid. The crystalline crown atop her head, an intricate structure of what looked like living ice and starlight, had split down the center. One piece tilted dangerously, about to fall. Without thinking, Jake moved. He caught the loose piece just before it hit the floor and reached up to steady the rest of the crown. The entire room went silent. Queen Silivar's eyes, 3 of them, arranged in a triangle on her graceful face, went impossibly wide. Her skin, normally a soft luminescent blue, flushed deep violet. What are you doing?" Her voice was barely a whisper. "Sorry, it was gonna fall." "Here, hold still." Jake examined the break. Clean fracture, probably from temperature stress. The crown was clearly meant for a cooler climate than the reception hall. "I think I can fix this. Do you have a few minutes?" You touched the crown of eternal binding." The queen's voice was strange, almost strangled. "Yeah, sorry, is that a problem? I'm just trying to help." Jake pulled out his multi-tool. He kept a small tube of specialty adhesive that worked on crystalline structures. Learned that trick working on the station's viewports. "This is fixable. The break is clean." Every Xatheri in the room had stopped moving. They stared at Jake with expressions ranging from shock to what might have been horror. Ambassador Chun looked like he might faint. "Human," Queen Silivar said carefully. "Do you understand what you have done? Fix your crown." Jake applied a thin line of adhesive, pressed the pieces together gently, and held them steady. "Give it 30 seconds to set. The molecular bonding should be stronger than the original structure. The crown of eternal binding can only be touched by 2 individuals," the queen said, her voice gaining strength. "The wearer and their chosen mate is quantum locked to our genetic signature. For anyone else to touch it," she paused, "it would kill them instantly." Jake's hands froze. "What? Yet you live." Silivar's 3 eyes studied him with an intensity that made him uncomfortable. "You not only live, but the crown accepted your touch. It allowed you to repair it." I'm just a maintenance tech. I fix things. That's what I do." One of the Xatheri advisors stepped forward, her voice urgent. "Your Majesty, this is unprecedented. In 5,000 years of our history, the crown has never—" "I am aware," Silivar interrupted. She reached up, touching the now-repaired crown with trembling fingers. "It is perfect. Better than before." She looked at Jake. "What is your name?" "Jake Morrison, ma'am." "Your Majesty." Jake Morrison." She said his name like she was tasting something exotic. "You have done something impossible. By our oldest laws, by the will of the crown itself." She took a breath. "You have been chosen." "Chosen for what?" "To stand beside me as king consort of the Xatheri Empire." Jake dropped his multi-tool. "I'm sorry, what?" Ambassador Chun made a sound like a dying animal. "The crown chooses," Silivar said simply. "It has never been wrong in our entire history. It is bonded to you now, as it is to me." She stepped closer, studying him with what might have been curiosity or fascination. "Tell me, Jake Morrison, who fixes things, did you feel anything when you touched it?" Jake thought back. "It was warm, and it kind of hummed like it was alive. I thought that was normal." "It was singing," the queen said softly. "The crown was singing its recognition. You are human, from a species we barely know, with no title or status." She smiled, and it transformed her face. "And yet you are exactly what our people need. Someone who sees something broken and simply fixes it, without hesitation or expectation of reward." "I really just wanted to help," Jake said weakly. "I know." Queen Silivar extended her hand in the human custom. "That is why the crown chose you. That is why I will not refuse its wisdom." Her eyes sparkled. "Though perhaps we should discuss this somewhere more private. We have much to learn about each other." Jake looked at Ambassador Chun, who had gone from horrified to calculating in record time. He looked at the crowd of stunned aliens. He looked at the Queen, who watched him with gentle amusement and something that might have been hope. "Can I at least finish my shift first?" he asked. The Queen's laugh was like crystal bells. "I think, my mate, that your job description just changed significantly." Jake had fixed a crown and accidentally proposed to a queen. He really needed to stop touching things without asking first.